Welcome to Woman Crush Every Day, where we discuss queer media, especially when it is black and especially when it is woman. I'm your host, Tang B, aka Sean B. Scribe.
And I'm your host, Allison, aka Al Wu.
And today we are going to discuss our top 5 shows and films you should watch before 2022 starts.
Yes, so make sure you subscribe, get into that before we get into these top 5s that we have loved throughout the past year, and we hope you enjoy it too. So, yeah, that black queer woman content. Where are we starting off?
Yes. Okay, so we are going to start off with My Name is Polly Murray as our number 1 must watch before the year is over. And also for all the shows that we name here, we are going to actually be reviewing them in the new year. Hey Toya G, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us. So we are going to review all these shows in the new year. So make sure you watch them so that you can be in conversation along with us.
Yes.
So my name is Polly Murray. Hey, welcome to people on Instagram. My Name is Polly Murray is about the great Polly Murray. Polly Murray was a writer, activist, thought provoker, troublemaker, civil rights fighter.
Did you say lawyer?
Lawyer.
Like scholar.
Writer, poet.
All this stuff. Yes. Oh my gosh. Bison. Hello, y'all.
Yes.
Also went to Howard University. So, I mean, experienced some BS, like a significant amount of BS while there. So,
we'll definitely have to talk about that.
Can't wait
to talk about it, actually.
But Polly Murray is a phenomenal human being, and I didn't find out about Polly Murray really until pretty late in the game, and I think you wanted to share how Polly Murray came into your consciousness and all that.
Absolutely. I mean, when you watch the film and you see, it's a documentary, so when you see just how much Polly Murray has done, you'll be surprised that you didn't learn about she, him, they, because Polly Murray actually kind of goes beyond gender and has their own struggles with how they identify, but also still ends up being a hero for women's rights. Anyway, getting beyond the story. So how Polly Murray, how I came to know of this person was actually being at the Kofi House, the Center for Lesbian Women and Girls in Detroit. Shout out to Dr. Kofi for really organizing, pulling that together. So there is this library for women and girls, and there's all sorts of books by prominent lesbian authors or books about lesbians, and this book was there, Polly Murray, and I was like, who is Polly Murray? Never heard of this person at all. Then end up doing some research for a play on people who had been really influential to the civil rights and the education movement in particular, and who comes up in the research? Polly Murray. So we actually ended up writing a play that also has a musical track that goes throughout it, and part of the story includes the historical figure of Polly Murray kind of reappearing in a magical way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a little bit about the film. In there, you're going to get commentary from Patricia Bell Scott, who is a writer and scholar. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, R.I.P. Also, the people who directed this are the same people who did RBG, that documentary. So Julie Cohen, Betsy West. Betsy West also did the Lavender Scares. So if you want to dig a little more into queer history, you should check out this other project. And then where can you watch it? We were able to watch it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. This film was one of, and I believe it was the first film produced by Howard University Entertainment through a partnership with Amazon Prime that made this whole film happen. So that was pretty cool to be able to check that out. Shout out to Alma Mater for making this film happen. This incredibly historic person. I just feel like everybody should know who Polly Murray is in the same way that we know who Rosa Parks is, the same way that we know who Martin Luther King is. We absolutely have to know who Polly Murray is. And when you watch this documentary, you will totally see why this person has transformed the way that, our freedom in America and the way that we're able to express. So shout out this human being. Make sure you watch this documentary. My Name is Pauli Murray on
Yes.
Amazon.
All right, so we're gonna go into number
All
2.
right.
A Love Tale.
Yeah, so I feel like we had to bring a Love Tale into this conversation. If you haven't seen it, this was a BET production. And so many people have reached out and like, hey, y'all have to talk about a Love Tale. So we're like, all right, bet.
We're gonna do it.
We'll
We're
talk
gonna
about
do
a
it.
Love Tale. And that's pretty much that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much that. Love Tale is a mini series on BET that came out. Actually, I'm not exactly sure when it came out. Earlier this year.
Yeah, 2021.
Earlier in 2021. It features who are the folks who are in this movie?
So Vanessa Williams.
Yes, who we just stand over in the L Word Generation Q season 2, and shout out Jamaica Swin. Big Vanessa Williams fan.
Yes. Check
yeah.
out the Babette page. But Pippa Pascal was Vanessa Williams on the L Word Generation Q. But she is here, another love interest on A Love Tale. We also have Sharia Irving, who was Lorraine on 20s.
Yes.
So check out season 1 of 20s if you haven't already. You'll see bits and pieces of Lorraine in there. She's super fine on A Love Tale as well, so that was exciting. And Amber Whittington.
Yeah, aka Amber's Closet.
Yeah.
And, I feel like that's how a lot of folks might know who this person is if you don't already know Amber Whittington or haven't seen A Love Tale. So yeah, that's the government and all that good stuff. But yeah, this show was created by Sidra Smith. This is the sister of Tasha Smith, the actress, who's out here, director, out here doing a damn thing. So shout out Sidra Smith for making this dope queer content for us to watch.
Yes, absolutely. And just a little bit about it. It follows 2 friends, and one kind of what's going on with her family, the other what's going on in her romance life, and she creates an entanglement. And we can leave it at that.
A nasty, no. Well, yeah, because we don't want to spoil it.
No.
It.
Enjoy it.
But you want to talk about a story that's like, oh my gosh, oh no, this is not the situation we want to be in. I would never want to be caught up in this premise.
Find healthy relationships.
So entertaining to watch. Had a lot of fun with that. So yeah, check that out.
Yeah, so it's streaming on BET Plus. That is where you can find it, and there are 6 episodes. The episodes are like somewhere between 10 and 35 minutes, so you can watch the whole thing within a couple hours.
Yeah, pretty quickly. You can get through that whole joint.
All right. Shall we move on to the next one? Oh, wait. There was one more thing. One more person I have to shout out in A Love Tale, and that is Valerie Pettiford, who you remembered is from Half and Half.
Yeah, I used to love Half and Half growing up. That was the show. So, I mean, it wasn't quite Girlfriends, you feel me? But it was still a very entertaining show if you were into the UPN shows.
Yeah.
So, shout out her playing the mom on that show back in the day and bringing in the mom to A Love Tale. So, yeah. We see you. You keep working, sis.
Yes. All right, so number 3.
All right, number 3, we're going to talk about in the new year, and what you should watch before the year is up is Harlem.
Absolutely.
I know you've seen it. So, I mean, I'm not necessarily, maybe you haven't watched the series, but in terms of seeing the name, seeing, who's watching it, where is it at? I mean, I feel like it's been flooding my timeline.
Definitely.
So watch Harlem. We watch Harlem. It has a queer character. It's kind of like Girlfriends. If you think about Girlfriends, the show, with like Joan, Tony, Maya, the whole bunch. Lynn.
Yeah.
This show, we kind of feel like...
We did a cross comparison.
Yeah.
And this is like, if Maya, the like more level-headed, kind of rational about her business, we're a college professor.
It was Megan Good's character.
Yeah.
Maya is Megan Good.
Yeah, we're gonna say
Ty is Tony.
Ty is definitely Tony.
Angie is Lynn.
Yeah. And Quinn is Joan. Boom.
That's what we think. But yeah.
So it follows, as you can see, Camille, Quinn, Angie, and Ty. Ty is our lesbian character, played by Jerry Johnson. Megan Good is here. It's Why I'm Here.
Absolutely. When I was growing up, Megan Good was definitely one of those people on TV that I'm like, ooh, do I like girls? There's something different about her. There's something special about this one. I can't put my finger on it.
Love watching that Cousin Skeeter intro.
Oh my gosh, I love her.
I want to be on the
Cousin Skeeter.
elevator.
She was so fine. She's still fine. So shout out that.
Yes.
I'm sad that she's not our queer.
She's not queer on the show.
But shout
you
out
never
our
know.
Queer
You never know what could happen in later seasons.
That's true. That's true. If I can see like by season 3. If we can make that happen, y'all.
But it can't be like a quick in and out. It can't be like date a quick queer character and then like go back straight. Like she'd have to be dedicated to the character arc of like, yeah.
Period.
Okay, well, we don't know. That's not a part of this show. What is a part of this show is a masculine lesbian in the form of the character Ty. It's a pretty good time. There are some pretty cool issues that come up. This show is created by Tracy Oliver. So Tracy Oliver did Barbershop The Next Cut, Girls Trip. The Sun is Also a Star, which is a really good book if you haven't read it. It was adapted by Nicola Yoon, or from Nicola Yoon's book. And it was produced, it's a bunch of producers on there, but Amy Poehler is one and Pharrell Williams. So that kind of gives you, I think, an idea of their humor and the content.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh, where do we go? So where to stream this?
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. It's 10 episodes. Knock yourself out.
Yeah.
You see Jamaica Swing, you've already checked it out. And, well, yeah, join us when we actually go into it and talk about the whole show, because we're definitely going to talk about, because there's so many things that happen in this episode, too, that I feel like
in this whole series,
Yeah, not episode, I'm sorry, in the series, that are really worth getting into, so.
Yeah, some interesting issues.
Some interesting portrayals of identities, of like queer identities.
Yeah,
that I feel like we gotta get into.
Also, stuff. Whoopi Goldberg is on here, and I'm here for it. I'm here. Whoopi is having a great time on the show. So
she's an icon in my life.
Yeah, for sure.
And if she's not in yours, get your shit.
Yeah, get it together.
That's how I feel.
All right, so number 4 on the list of must-watch before 2022 begins is Phase 6.
Yeah. So this is a web series that you can find on YouTube, produced by Amira Shawnice, who has produced queer content, so much queer content over the years, that if you aren't paying attention to what this person is doing, you're messing up. You know what I'm saying?
Are.
Like, there's so much stuff out there that she has created, and it has created conversation and culture and all this good stuff. So one of these shows, Phase 6, we had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. If you want to check out some of her past content, check out New York Girls TV. You'll also see a couple cameos from people who have been on New York Girls TV, people who have been on For the Love of Boop, which we reviewed was that last year already?
Yeah, that was 2020.
So which we reviewed in 2020. For the Love of Boop was a great online reality show web series. So Phase 6 is dope. Phase 6 follows our main character, who is pretty much trying to go through the phases of a breakup, but also trying to deal with some relationships with family, deal with relationship with friends, and people who are up and coming in their careers and trying to get into kind of the film industry. So it's starring J.D. Moses, Supreme Bay, and Sapphire John.
Yeah. Fun show.
Yeah.
Fun show. Quick and easy watch. So binge out on that.
And 6 episodes, YouTube. Get through it real quick.
Help yourself. Have
a
laugh.
It was a couple hours. It was nice. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
And it brought up some really interesting issues that I think we don't always see in lesbian-centered web series.
Yes.
So, definitely excited to talk about, some of those issues that go beyond the romance. All right. So, should we do our last one?
Yeah, why not?
Final one that you should watch. Number 5.
Yeah.
Master of None.
Master of None, yeah. This also came out in this past year, and this is season 3 in particular is what we're talking about. Season 3, Master of None. This particular season was written by Aziz Ansari. Credited to Aziz Ansari, Alan Young, and Lena Waithe.
Yeah.
But this whole season follows Lena Waithe and, I'm sorry, what is her name in the show? I'm messing up.
Oh, her name in the show is
Denise.
Denise.
Yes. So it follows Denise and Alicia,
Her wife.
her wife.
Already
And
starting off great.
yeah, the subtitle is Moments in Love. And the moments that we go through on the show,
Oh my
y'all,
God.
I don't know if you're ready for this roller coaster, but just get on.
Get on.
I think that you'll like the ride no matter what.
Oh my gosh. It is. One, it's so beautifully told. It's so beautifully told, captured. The pacing of it, I think, was really beautifully done.
Yeah.
The things that come up about relationship and desires for the self and who you're trying to create in the world all come up. Really beautifully told. If you have been a fan of Master of None, I haven't watched all the seasons, so I know that you get a bit of Denise in each of the other seasons, but this season is particularly dedicated to Denise and her wife Alicia. So you definitely want to tune in. Did we say who this was starring?
I mean, it's starring Lena Waithe.
Lena Waithe and Naomi Ackie.
Also, yeah, Naomi Ackie is a British
kicks
actress
ass.
who did a really, really beautiful job. I mean, them together. Oh my gosh, y'all! This had to be one of my favorite moments of TV of the past year,
Oh
if
my
not like
God.
ever. I think this is a season that I will log for the rest of my life. Because of like the depth of the issues, you know, I
Yes.
think in ways the pacing might feel like, oh, this is kind of slow or whatever, but I'm like, no, man, get into this story, get into these moments, like
sit with it.
get into these moods that they really I think they do a great job of like creating those moods, of making us sit with moments and sit with emotions in times where it's not always comfortable.
Ooh.
So
That's so much of what relationship is it's not always go 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 and clips of fun times. Like sometimes you are just sitting in what's necessary
yeah,
to move forward or to decide not to at all.
yeah,
Oof.
yeah.
So definitely check out Master of None. You can watch it on Netflix. It's 5 episodes. Even though it's 5 episodes, give yourself some time, because like
Right?
you said, you
You
need
might
to
need
sit
to
with
cry
it.
a little bit.
Yeah, you might need to hit a pause. You might need to write some life goals in between. But we had a great time with it. We have one more honorable mention that I don't think we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it because by the time we take our little hiatus, take our little Christmas break and reset for the new year, it won't be Christmas time anymore.
No. But you should enjoy it for Christmas.
Yeah.
So if you have not watched A New York Christmas Wedding, do that. It's Christmas time.
Yeah.
You know, go for it. It's starring Mia Fairweather. It's some other people in there, but we all know we're there for Mia Fairweather. And it's about kind of an unrequited love in many ways.
In many ways. I feel like I'm going to leave it at that because, you know, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas movies, you know, unless it's really like going crazy deep, which I haven't seen, like a crazy deep, beautiful lesbian Christmas story. I mean, and that's no shade. That's no shade. It's just, we just watched a Lifetime Christmas movie. I mean, come on now. We're not winning Oscars for this. Like,
No.
that's not
It
the
was
point.
fun time.
That's not the point. The point
It's about
is
sitting,
you want to cuddle up, you want to
heartwarming.
eat some cookies, you want to have some cocoa, womp. This is also a New York Christmas wedding.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have a good time.
Turn it on. Have a good time.
And with that, we really hope that you have a good time with all of the shows that we've recommended for our top 5. We hope that you have a wonderful holiday, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah,
Yes, all of that.
New Year. Is there anything else? I don't know. There's
Wednesday night,
Wednesday
Thursday.
night, happy hour, family hour, whatever it is that you need to do. We hope that you enjoy it. Thank you so much for rocking with us all of 2021.
Yes, we had so much fun this past year. We
Yes.
watched all of the L Word
Generation
Q season 2.
Yes.
Then we followed it right up with 20s
Yes.
season 2. It was a beautiful thing. I love the way that the timing was It was so
seamless.
serendipitous. Yeah,
Yes.
to be able to spend this much time. So,
And we've talked to some amazing people this year. We talked to Erica Randall. We've
yes.
talked to Crystal the Sound Yogi. We
Yes.
talked to Lena Waithe. You can check those out on Instagram on Lena Waithe's page and some clips on our page as well.
Yes. We talked to Amber Abundance.
Yes.
We talked with the word queer.
Yes.
Yeah, just other really amazing creators out here just killing the game.
Killing
the
it.
game. And
Killing
we
it.
feel honored and humbled to be able to share these conversations with folks and build this community with people because that's what it's all about, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and our favorite part has been during the week when y'all get in the comments and keep the conversation going.
yeah, like special. I feel like absolutely. I want to do special shout outs too before we wrap this season up. Toya G, Jamaica Swin, Jag T, y'all have been rocking with us.
Yes.
Consistently.
Mackenzie
and
Sumner, thanks for coming
has
on
been
board.
showing
Yes.
up consistently. So thank you all so much for rocking with us. And yeah, it's great. We feel the love and we wanted to share the love back.
Yes.
So yeah.
So we'll be back in January. We'll be
Yes.
coming to you Sundays. And we'll release and let you know what time and what date we're coming back. But we'll see you in 2022.
2022, y'all.
And we'll
Sunday
start
nights.
off, yeah. Watch Polly
Ooh.
Murray. My name
Ooh.
is Polly Murray. And be ready to talk about it, y'all.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Peace.